What's up guys, welcome back to another video. So today we're going to look at how to quickly color grade your log footage. And this will get it looking from this, which is all flat and gross, to this, which looks much better. It's a really quick and simple process, so let's get right into it. So what we're going to do is we're going to open up Premiere because that's what we're going to be editing in today. And we're going to import our footage. And as you can see, the footage is very gray, very unsaturated, and not exactly how we want it to look. So what log footage is it's basically just flat. They've taken out all the contrast and all the saturation. So we just basically need to add that in. And you can do that a couple of ways. One of them would be using the contrast slider. So we'll up the contrast and you can see it's already looking a lot better. And then if we just add some saturation back in, and then we can take our shadows down and our blacks down a bit and put the highlights up. We can look over at our scopes here and see that it's looking a lot better. This is what it looked like beforehand, where it was very flat. And you can see just by upping the contrast, the saturation, we'll lift our highlights, drop our blacks down a bit. You can play with the whites to get that up. We're going to keep it around there. Drop your shadows, and already the image looks a lot better than it did before. That's what it looks like without the basic correction, and that's what it looks like with the basic correction. You can adjust your color temperature there as well, and your exposure, just to get it exactly how you want it. Another way you can do it is take an adjustment layer, drag it over your clip like this, and then on your adjustment layer, you want to go into creative and browse, and you want to find a LUT. So I'm using the LUTs from Newman Films. So let's just take Yukon, for example. Put that on, and that will give you a pretty well graded look right there. And then what you can do underneath that is go into your basic correction, and you can adjust it to how you want it to look exactly. So we'll lower the highlights, lower our blacks a little bit, saturation maybe a little bit more, contrast, keep it around there, and then drop the exposure just a tad. We'll take our shadows down, and just like that, with a LUT and some minor adjustments, you've got some really good looking footage. Now the third way that you can do this is if we take that off again, then go back in here and reset all of our junk. Quick tip, you can just double tap something to reset it. You can go into your curves, and on your graph here, you can create an S-curve. So we'll take this and we'll lower that down. We'll take our highlights, bring them up, take your blacks and move them down. You can just look at the chart here and then judge whether or not it's looking good from there. And this basically just adds contrast back into your image. Now you'll need to go into color wheels, and you can take your shadows down, your midtones, and your highlights, get them exactly where you want. And with that, it's added a lot of contrast back into your image. So now you can just go in and add that saturation back. And there you go, you've got a normal looking video. And now that this is where you want it, you can go in and put a creative LUT over the top or grade it however else you'd like to do that. Now as you can see, these methods are actually really quick and easy and get your clip looking really good once you're done. I'm no expert in color correction, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys out there can do it better than I can do, but I just wanted to share this information with you guys in case you didn't know and you were curious how to grade your log footage. Color correction is something I'm really trying to learn a lot more about, and I just want to share with you guys all the information that I pick up and different ways that I learn how to do things so that we can all learn to make better looking videos together. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video, dislike if you didn't. Let me know down in the comments below how you color grade your logs. Do you use LUTs? Do you use the S-curve? Or do you just use the basic sliders? Subscribe to my channel so you guys don't miss out on any more content like this, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.